Hello and welcome. Psalm 100 tells us to make a joyful noise to the Lord. But I don't think it's really about making noise and being loud. It's about living with gratitude because we know who God is and whose we are. The psalm reminds us that we belong to God, that we are cared for, that we are loved. We are the sheep of God's pasture. And that image shows up again in the Gospel of Matthew. Jesus looks at the crowds and he sees people who are hurting, who are exhausted, who are overwhelmed and alone. They're like sheep without a shepherd. His response isn't judgment, it isn't frustration, it's compassion. Compassion is so much more than just feeling sorry for someone. It's that tug on your heart that won't let you walk away. It's that stirring within you that says, you can't ignore this. And then Jesus says, the harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. We often hear that and we think of distant mission fields, but what if the harvest really begins in your phone contacts? What if it begins with a lonely neighbor, or a grieving friend, or a person that you haven't spoken to in a while? Jesus isn't looking for perfect people with all of the answers. Jesus calls ordinary people to care. Because every time we choose compassion instead of indifference, every time we make a phone call or send a card or offer our listening ear or remind someone that they are not alone, God's kingdom comes near. My friends, the harvest is plentiful, not because there's work to accomplish, but because there are so many people to love. So I ask you, who is God placing on your heart this week? Who do you need to reach out to and offer compassion and love? I thank you for joining me here today at Grace United Church of Christ in Hanover. I'm Pastor Amy, and I'm glad that you're here with us. You can join us for worship on Sundays at 10 a.m. right here at the church or on Facebook. For no matter who you are or where you are on life's journey, you are welcome here, exactly as you are.